This is it, man. Patrick Allvin getting things done nice and early 7 minutes ago. So, like at 9:18-ish a.m. here in the morning, the Vancouver Canucks signed Curtis Lazar to a 3-year contract. Now, we just saw the first tweet that you're seeing on here on the screen. This is what Friedman just tweeted out right away, and I was like, oh my goodness. I had seen the rumors about Vancouver and Curtis Lazar, but 3 years? 3 years is a long time, man. I wonder what the AAV is going to be. How much are the Vancouver Canucks going to be paying this guy? And then we saw $1 million a year. Isn't it crazy how Rutherford and Allvin, the Vancouver Canucks management staff, this season, and I would assume Emily Castonguay because she's doing all the negotiating here, isn't it funny how the Vancouver Canucks can sign fourth line, bottom six caliber talent that is actually pretty good to contracts that are less than $3 million a year? Yeah. Feels good, doesn't it? Curtis Lazar, though, was a very good player for the Boston Bruins on their fourth line. He is 27 years old, 6 feet, 194, out of Salmon Arm, BC. So, obviously, he's from here. He is a right-handed center right wing, which is great to see because the Vancouver Canucks are probably going to lose out on Alex Chiasson. You might see a Besser trade. Who really knows? You might see a Garland trade. Who really knows? You need right-handed players on this team, and ones that are even centers, actually, are going to help out tenfold since Brandon Sutter might not be coming back. Who really knows about him? But hey, he had 16 points in 70 games with the Boston Bruins this recent season, 1 goal in 7 games in the playoffs. Not really the biggest point producer in the world, not really a guy that's going to go out there and absolutely light the roof off. He had 20 points back in 2015-16 with the Ottawa Senators. Unfortunately, he never really blossomed in the way that a lot of Senators fans thought he would after he was drafted by that team 17th overall in 2013. But as a fourth-line player, he's pretty good. And a lot of Bruins fans will go out there and say immediately that he was one of the better players in their bottom six, and that team definitely needs a little bit more depth on their roster, I think, if Curtis Lazar is going out there and stealing the show. But still, the fact that he was good enough is exciting to me because the Vancouver Canucks are going to be getting a player to play on their fourth line. He'll probably be a nice right-handed center option. He won't be terrible, which is great, especially at the cap hit right here, $1 million a season. It's a variable contract. It's a contract that you're not really going to stress about. This is not your Beagles or your Russells right here, or your Ericssons. This is not a multi-million-dollar deal. It's literally, think of it as $999,000. Think of it as sub $1 million, and you feel a lot better about this. This is a pretty good contract, all things considered. Very cheap player. He's going to have term. If he's good, great. He's signed on for a while. If he's not good, hey, it's only $1 million. You could probably trade it away to some other team. Here's a quote from Rick Dolly while he is very excited. They were his number one team on his list because, of course, he's from here. It was his childhood dream to play for the Vancouver Canucks. It is a team on the rise. I watched them last year, and I know lots of the guys. So the Vancouver Canucks have just signed Curtis Lazar to a 3-year, $1 million AAV contract. And he's going to be playing on the fourth line, baby. There you go. There's that depth that Allvin and Rutherford said they wanted. They wanted to improve the bottom six, and they're doing that with an acquisition like this. Talk to me in the comments on your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.